Hello and welcome back to Holder Flat and to episode 3 of coverage from the Rallysport Association's Ulster Grand Prix here at the Nuts Corner circuit. And in episode 3 it's all about the rally car classes on day 2. Vast variety of machines greeted us in the paddock on the Sunday morning, with nearly every class well represented. So it's time to get things underway on a soggy Stage 1. Belfast man Stephen Smith and his little pocket rocket 1600cc Mini set the early pace with a 2-minute 50.4. And it's game on from the drop of the flag as the other Nuts Corner master, Taylor Frizzell, and his rapid 1800cc Corsa is just 0.2 of a second off Smith. Third fastest and first of the rear-wheel drive men is the local man Jamie Grant in his stunning little KP Starlet. Jamie makes his intent known over the opener to lie just 1.5 seconds off Smith. James Kennedy is the leading Mark II Escort in 4th place. He's just 1.1 seconds behind Grant. And it's another Grant in 5th place, this time Adrian, and he leads Class 9 for the 2.5 engine cars. David Christie sets a 6th fastest time here on the opener before sadly retiring his Escort on Stage 2. By stage 4, the two nuts corner specialists, Smith and Frizzell, had begun to pull away from the rest of the pack, the Smith's Mini now leading by 2 seconds. The Frizzell Corsa is giving chase at 11 tenths, and this lead battle is spectacular to watch between these two hotshots. James Kennedy is now up into 3rd place overall, and the best of the rest just 11.8 seconds off Frizzell. And he's trading times with his Class 7 rival Jamie Grant, who is 0.6 of a second further back in 4th. Adrian Grant is still leading the 2.5 Escorts in 5th, 1 second behind Jamie. And it's the MX-5 of Gary Duncan in 6th overall and 4th in Class 7. What a run!
That second lap there was just off fine a wee bit too wide there.
Yep, absolutely.
A superb passenger run for myself there in the McAvoy's newly acquired 2.5 Escort, which neatly leads me on to a quick reminder that video requests are available from all events. Hit us up on our Facebook page with a wee message for more information. And so we go on to the final results here from the RSA's Ulster Grand Prix. And we start with the Class 1 Juniors, and third place goes to Jake Miller. James McShay has a superb run to take second. But it was Kyle Drury who took the spoils in the juniors. On to Class 2, and Edgar McMullen takes third place. Second place goes to Ed Davis. But it's Gareth Robinson in his flying Micra who takes the class win. On to Class 3, and third place goes to Jerry Woods. His son Christopher takes second place. But it's Fermanagh Amy Coulter who takes the class win. In Class 4, David Nesbitt's Mini takes third place. Joshua Bird's Corsa takes second. But it's Danny Reid who now makes it 3 in a row in Class 4. On to Class 5, and Declan Dowling makes a trip north worthwhile with third. Second place goes to the hard-charging Brian Kelly. But it was Stephen Smith who was the clear-cut winner of Class 5 today. Class 6, and Gavin Grant takes third place. Second place just goes to Jordan Williamson. And it's a great class win for Paul Flanagan, who takes it by just 0.3 of a second. In Class 7, James Kennedy was pipped at the post to sit third. Jamie Grant takes second place. The class winner is that flying Corsa of Taylor Frizzell. The Class 9, and here's one to watch for the future. Gary McAvoy Jr. takes third in its first day out in a Mark II Escort. Eugene Clark takes second place. But it was Adrian Grant who led the class from start to finish. The Class 10, and Johnny Hawthorne brings the Subaru home in third. Ian Hunter has a mighty run in the VXR Astra to take second. But it's Brian Haddock who makes it 5 wins from 6 starts in Class 10. There's the one starter in Class 11, and it's Gary Grant who makes his R5 debut. And finally, Class 16 for specials, and Paul Burns' Rallycross Fiesta takes third. Second place goes to the 206cc Hot Rod of Paul McConnell. But it was Brendan in the same car who takes the Class 16 victory. And here are the final classifications after 7 stages with 2 drop stage times. Gary Grant takes the overall win, but it could have been very different as Gary had a fight with a tyre wall on stage 1. And that concludes our coverage from the Ulster Grand Prix here at the Notts Corner circuit. A massive congratulations to the Rallysport Association organisers. Up next for us will be round 7 from Akadui. Until then, hold her flat.